Hello and welcome to another episode of Fantasy Life, where in today's video I will be becoming a tailor because I chose Tailor as my first life when I first played Fantasy Life. And I think it's I wouldn't say underrated. I think it's a very interesting class because it doesn't really have any real necessity. I mean, you can make garments, and like that's armor, and so that's a bit helpful, but I think compared to other, especially compared to other classes, like production classes, it feels a little less useful, but I still love it, and I love making clothes. So yeah, here is the beginnings of it. I was debating whether or not to skip the tutorial and just be a tailor, but then I was like, I want to experience it again. So here you go. The guild said you'd be coming. Of course, I'm delighted to welcome a new student to the fold. My name is Pearl. It's so nice to meet you. And that furry little thing over there is Spoolie. Spoolie, this is Gnome. Come say hello to her. Spoolie, are you listening to me? Ooh, a stitch in time saves nine spools. So Spoolie sews with cotton twine to make lovely things from out of pearl, and she'll say, "Thank you, dear, that's fine." Isn't that sweet? He's all wrapped up in his work and his singing. I don't think he even heard me. Spoolie and I will try to teach you everything that a proper tailor ought to know. Um, I don't know. Do I wanna? I'll just show you what the life is like. Well, to learn to sew, one must sew. So let's get you straight to work. Here, take this. To take good care of your needle, young lass. It might be a tiny tool, but it's a powerful one. You'll be amazed by what you can create using that little sliver of metal and some thread. Well, I think you just might be ready to tackle any assignment. No, let's start with something nice and easy. How about making some dandelion cotton for me? Oh dear, I almost forgot to give you the pattern. That's the most important part. I learned how to make it. You'll need dandelion puffs for the cotton. You can either buy them or forage them. If you want to know the best place to find materials, just ask Spoolie. But you'll have to wait for him to finish singing. There's no stopping him when he gets like this. Sow some devotion. Get it? Sow, but it's like show. Yeah. This was my first life. Patterns, pockets, piping, and pleats. Whole folded down here and ironed at crease. Tailor to tailor, surely not a sailor, she's taught Spoolie how to sew. And so I sew and sew my paws a whirl to finish up this project for Madame Pearl. Beep! Oh, hello, Spoolie, didn't see you there. Who are you? Ah, the dandelion puffs in your ear, Spoolie. We've been talking to you. This is Gnome. I told you she was coming, remember? Oh boy, this must be the new pupil. Spoolie is so happy to meet you. Did Madame Pearl give you a needle? That's all you need to get started sewing. Spoolie bets that Spoolie knows what she has to make first. Dandelion cotton. And that means you're going to need some nice plushy dandelion puffs. Spoolie knows just where you find some. Ask Spoolie's friend Tailor outside the chapel. Tailor is an easy name to remember. She's a tailor who's named Tailor. But in case you can't remember, Spoolie will just go with you. That'll be fun. Spoolie, I hate to rain on your parade, but it looks like you still have a lot of work to do. Oh no, Madame Pearl is right. Spoolie will stay right here until Spoolie finishes work. Good luck, be careful. Don't worry, I'm practically a professional mercenary. Patterns, pockets, piping, pleats, folded down here in iron grease. I thought singing would help cheer me up, but it's not working. Why, oh why did I take on that stupid assignment? I'll get in big trouble if I can't finish it in time. Plus, everyone will be mad at me. Whoa! You just about gave me a heart attack. I didn't think anyone was standing there. My name's Taylor. Sorry for screaming like that. I'm a little jumpy right now. Oh, I get it. You're the new Tailor to be. Madame Pearl's been talking about you nonstop. She's so excited to have another pupil. Another pupil. Maybe you could help me with. Oh, never mind. What was I thinking? You still have so much to learn. You know what? Ignore what I just said. Hey, I think I just saw. Hey, you in the bushes. Come out here. Nobody's here, especially Spoolie. Spoolie's definitely not here. Spoolie, I know it's you. Nope, no Spoolie here. There's no point in hiding. I know your squeaky voice anywhere. Squeak, you caught Spoolie. Spoolie, what are you doing sneaking around like that? You're supposed to be working. But Taylor's been so sad. Spoolie wanted to turn Taylor's frown upside down. Well, I'm not sad. Not at all. You're just imagining things, Spoolie. But Taylor's always running around with a mobile face. Busy, busy Taylor. I said I'm fine. Now get yourself back to the workshop before Madame Pearl notices you're gone. Taylor's okay? Okay, Spoolie will run along now. Run along, Spoolie. Oh, and please don't tell anyone Spoolie was here, Gnome. Don't worry, Spoolie. She doesn't really strike me as the gossipy type. I can't speak. And Spoolie, thanks for your concern. It's nice to know that someone's worried about me. Taylor's very welcome. Spoolie just has one more thing to... Spoolie just has one more thing to say to you, Tailor the Tailor. If you need help, you should talk to Madame Pearl. She's the wisest human Spoolie knows. Madame's Pearls of Wisdom. Hee hee. Oh, Spoolie. Thank you for keeping your lips zipped about what I was talking about earlier. Now, what can we do for you? Oh, right, you probably need some dandelion puffs. Madame Pearl always starts out her new pupils on dandelion cotton. It's a good basic pattern. You can find dandelion puffs growing all over the suburbs, everywhere, but there's no need for you to go foraging for materials, so I can just give you these. Free dandelion puffs. Good luck learning to sew, and please don't tell Madame Pearl I was worrying, okay? I'm gonna also grab these. I feel like I think Tailor is one of the easiest classes or lives that you can live. Um, Even point distribution is pretty simple because you can put most of your points into dexterity and a little bit into defense as well. And it's a pretty good starting life. It's like because you use a dagger when you're a tailor. Yeah. Welcome back. Oh, you have the materials you need. Very nice, very nice. Spoolie was right here the whole time you were gone. Yes, right here. Okie dokie, it's time to start the challenge. Go stand in front of the workbench and let's make some dandelion cotton. Is your needle equipped? Better equip it. Oh, I don't think it is equipped. I think I could make a better needle. This is the tailor's workbench. Oh, I messed that up. I made two mistakes. This sucks. Yeah, whatever. Did I need to give up? No, it didn't matter. Finished already? Let me take a look. Oh, you've done a fine job. Straight stitches, nice lines, no puckering. Well done. You seem to be tailor-made for this life. And it's not an easy life, let me tell you. A good tailor is diligent and precise. Sewing sounds simple, but a lot goes into it, from gathering materials to the final stitch. Well, I think you're finally ready for a real assignment. Exciting, huh? Now, there's another student of mine here in Castell. No met tailor in front of the chapel. How do you know that, Spoolie? Were you at the chapel as well? Oh no, Spoolie was right here the whole time, but Tailor loves to sew in front of the chapel. Yes, I suppose that's true. It's true. Well, no matter what I meant to say is that Taylor just stopped by with a friend of hers. Spoolie, Miss Taylor? No fair. Spoolie was too busy watching gnome work. She needs some help making a certain item. Here, let me show you. Ooh, such a lovely garment. I've got Spoolie working on a task right now, so I'd like to take you to take on this assignment, Gnome. I'm sure you'll do a bang-up job. Spoolie's got faith in you, Gnome. Do it for Spoolie. Why don't you go speak to Taylor with find out more about this assignment? I don't know. Whatever. Hey, it's you again. New kid on the block, right? I'm glad Madame Pearl sent you to help us. That's a real testament to your tailor skills. So thanks for coming. With any luck, you'll get us out of a real jam. You see, Sophia, we're had to make a new curtains for the castle. Oh, you haven't met Sibby. Here she is. She runs this shop. Hi, nice to meet you, Gnome. We were so stoked to get this curtain job from the castle. I mean, it's every tailor's dream. But that's a big castle. A big castle needs a lot of curtains. That's all we do, night and day. If things keep going like this, we'll have to start turning down orders from our regular customers. But Madame Pearl's a clever one. She figured out how we can do all the jobs. She told us to call on her students for help. And so I guess that means you, Gnome. You're a real sport for helping us out, Gnome. We need you to make a fluffy ribbon top. I'm sure you can do it, Gnome. The pattern may look a little complicated, but it'll be a breeze with me helping you. For this pattern, you'll need dandelion cotton and fluffy ribbon. It looks like you already made some dandelion cotton, Gnome, but if it's not enough, I've got a friend down at the market who can hook you up. It's the fluffy ribbon that's troubling me. Yeah, that stuff's not easy to find. Maybe you can ask one of the shopkeepers for help. Good plan. Let's hit the market. Come on, Gnome. I'll teach you some tricks of the trade. Oh, I know. It's so dark. Haven't seen your face around here. You must be a new tailor. Huh? That's kind of funny. You're the second new tailor I've met today. Well, new to Castell, at least. Who's that behind you? Well, if it isn't Taylor. Hi there, yup, this is our new tailor in training. That's what I like to hear. So what's going on in your shopping list? We've got urgent assignment, but I'm worried we're gonna run out of dandelion cotton. Can't let that happen, can we? Here you go. Thanks a bunch. You've always got just what I'm looking for. This one's on the house today, Taylor. Oh, I can't let you do that. Sure you can. You know the best way to win over new customers is to give them free stuff. Maybe when you're done with your big assignment, this guy will come back for more supplies. Gotcha. Thanks again. Oh, there's one other thing. Do you have any fluffy ribbon in stock? Fluffy ribbon. Huh. That's not an item we see around here very often. Seriously? Seriously, not many people know the pattern for fluffy ribbon, so we rarely have it in stock. I always thought you had to buy it ready-made, but if there's a pattern we could follow. Well, there's a pattern alright, but it's pretty tricky. Working with ribbon is a real challenge. It's not a pattern for the faint of heart, is what I'm saying. You need a highly skilled tailor. The only highly skilled tailor I know is Madame Pearl. I mean, I'm already borrowing for people I can't ask for to do my assignment for me, too. Wait a second, I know someone else you could ask. Really? Who? This fancy pants tailor from Fort Puerto. He was here just a few minutes ago, but no matter where he came from, he sure dropped some serious style here. He brought only high quality stuff too, no flimsy fabrics or anything. Yes, definitely a top tailor. I think he said he set off to forage for woolly materials. You know where wool comes from, don't you? Kind of fluffy says, bah. Why not ask this mysterious tailor, Mystery Tailor, to help you? He only just left. I'm sure you can catch up to him. We'll do that. Thanks so much. Let's go, Gnome. Do you know where sheep hang out? I do, in fact. I don't know where the quickest way to go is. Salutations! You wouldn't happen to be tailors now, would you? We can always sense one of our own. And local tailors, by the look of it. Castell is certainly a charming place to visit. Such a lovely, mild climate, perfect for raising sheep, and that means fine, fluffy sheep fleece. You see, in my native land we grow cotton. Sheep fleece is decidedly hard to come by. Look, I hate to interrupt. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't introduced myself yet. Where are my manners? Wait, where are my manners? Chic, is it? I'm Taylor, and this is Gnome. Mind if I ask you a question? Are you the tailor who was at the market just a few minutes ago? Quite the detective, aren't you? My friend at the market said the top tailor was in town, and I could tell right away it had to be you. You are the famous tailor, aren't you? Would you please help us? Flattery like that goes a long way. Of course I'll help you. Any way I can. We're in desperate need of fluffy ribbon for an urgent assignment, but we've heard the pattern can be a little bit complicated. Since you're obviously such an accomplished tailor, we thought maybe you could wait a tick. Would you two happen to be two students of Madame Pearl? You know Madame Pearl? As a matter of fact, I do. And I also know that she's a fantastic tailor. Why don't you ask her to make the fluffy ribbon? Oh, I don't want to bother Madame Pearl with this. I can't be running to her with every little problem. She worries about me enough as it is. Sounds like you're in quite the jam. How about this? If you're able to rustle up some sheep fleece, I'll make it for you. You'd do that for us? A friend of Pearl's a friend of mine. Plus, there's no failure. There's no failure in Tailor. Now go get me some sheep fleece. I got it. Let's go. I'm just kidding. That's not how this works. Bah, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Forgive me for eavesdropping. But it sounds like you could use some of this. Yes. Bah, bah, bah. I was due for a good shearing anyway. Perfect. I got 2 sheep, please. Hand it over sheep, please. Oh, goody, you found some sheep, please. Yes, this should do nicely. It won't take me long at all to whip up some fluffy ribbon for you, but I work even faster if there's music. Why don't you sing that song Madame Pearl loves so much? You know that song too? It's got the perfect beat to sew to. When you finish singing, your fluffy ribbon will be ready. You're the boss. Ahem. In your patterns, pockets, piping, and pleats, fold it down here and I in the crease. Serging, sewing, stitching seams, I was a tailor in my dreams. I sewed through the night and into the morn, with witchy little stitch the tailor was born. My fingers are sore and my thread is gone, but my tailoring is true as we knew the dawn. And I'm finished. Ta-da! Perfect timing. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Look what Plushling dragged in. Spilly hopes you've got all the materials you need. Okie dokie, time for Spilly to train you in the fine art of making pretty clothes. Yes. Okay, gotta make this perfect. Nope. Let's try this again. I missed one. Oh, I missed 2. Oh, God. Oh, it's awful. It's hideous. Well done, Gnome. Don't flatter me. Let's get this over to Zippy ASAP. Oh, there's so much walking involved. Oh gosh, hello. Hey, you two. Sorry, that was a yawn. Sorry we took so long. Did you come here looking for us? Nope, I was already in this neck of the woods, so I thought I'd swing by here and wait. Hey, you've got something fluffy under your arm. Is that what I think it is? Feast your eyes on this. Not too shabby, huh? No, made it. Do I get paid? Our business is saved. Thank you, Gnome. I was totally freaking out about whether we get this order in on time. Here come the 2 of you saving my hide. How can I ever thank you? No need to thank us. It's our duty as tailors. Now get this fluffy ribbon talk to our customer. I'll zip over there right now. But before you gotta take this. 5,500 dosh. I owe you both big time. Okay. Report back to Madame Pearl. So I didn't have to walk all the way. Well done, you two. I'm just bursting with pride. All's well that ends well, I always say, and this adventure ended very well, don't you think? It sure did, but I can't take all the credit. No, here was absolutely amazing. I was, wasn't I? That flashy tailor from Port Puerto really stepped up to help us, too. He had such a sassy name. What was it again? Chico? Chuck? Cheeky? Sheik! You're not talking about Sheik, are you? Sheik, that was it. He seemed to know you pretty well, Madame Pearl. He does indeed. Sheik was one of my finest students back in the day. No kidding. How come you never mentioned him? I suppose it just slipped my mind. Anyway, that was years ago. But he was in Castell earlier, you say? I wish he would have dropped us in to say hello. He certainly has turned out to be a fine tailor. Excellent sewing skills and a heart of gold. I can see you heading down the same path, Gnome. You have talent and compassion. Don't forget to give yourself a pat on the back, Tailor. It was kind of you to help a friend in need. Aw, don't you make me blush. I mean it, you two seem to have the most important qualities a tailor needs. Skill and heart. You've got to take those two things and weave them together to create. Spoolie, are you listening to this? I'm doling out some very heartful advice right now. Patterns, pockets, piping ends, please. Fold it down here and I in the crease. Each stitch comes with the spoolie's love. That's what makes his garment feel like a glove. I think Spoolie has already taken my advice to heart. Look at him go. Such a sweetie. Such a sweetie, that one. He went all the way to the chapel because he was worried. Never mind what I said. Spoolie didn't go anywhere. What's that? There must be cotton in my ears. I didn't hear a thing. Is that a giggle? But customers can always sense if you have a good heart, so maybe heart is the most important. Well, never mind all that. What do you need to do? What you do need to know is that tailors don't just make clothes. We can do so much more. Let me show you. Fabric tailoring learned. And here's one of my favorite skills. Misc tailoring learned. Now then, I must forget to tell you your results and see how you performed. Perfect. Look at that, I'm a fledgling. What is it before fledgling? I didn't read it. Is it like beginner? I'd say you're well on your way because hair cologne. Yeah, I don't know what that was. But no slacking off. You need to master different types of tailoring and earn lots of stars. Pretty soon your thumb will have such tough skin that you won't even need a thimble. That's the true mark of a first-class tailor. Well, geez, now I'm also gonna have to work my fingers to bone so no one shows me up. I love hearing you say you want to improve, Taylor. That's the spirit. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. That's gonna be the end of this video. Obviously, I became a tailor. Um, so maybe I'll look for. I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. I hope you have a great day, afternoon, night, um, um, evening, morning. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.